This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the Bounce House in Orlando, the home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Knights will kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Goff. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The back's got it. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Now, wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense starts with excellent field position. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Nolan. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After that incompletion, it's third down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Running back with the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
First and 10 now for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's how you finish a play.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Swarmed by the pass rush.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt is down just inside the 30. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Back in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Makes a quick grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll hand it off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the option play here. And the Saltburn able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up first and goal from the 9.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10.
Blue 22! Blue 22!
Handoff in a single back formation. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on 2nd and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first 2 opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up 3rd down.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner is brought down. Offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's gone. The pickup is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. There's not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Back to throw again. Dump ball's caught by the running back. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Panthers will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it to the back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense in a split backfield now. The defense with more pre-snap movement. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Fights off the defender. The Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down here for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's Nolan. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
You know, so many quarterbacks today have the dual threat ability to run and throw. But when they get pressure, a lot of them look to run first and to throw second. Here's an example of a quarterback getting away from the pressure, but doing a good job keeping his eyes downfield and then making the throw for a big gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking for a gap. It's Pringle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Ashley. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Van Buren. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The Panthers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Here we go. Do the show. Right. White 53.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the UCF offense is back out on the field, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Hits the running back in the flat. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Back to throw. It's Nolan. He'll throw it now. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. A short completion of the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Knights pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ashley. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Knights. And that will give them the lead now.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Goff. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchdown. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. Breaks into open space. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. That's caught. It's Richardson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UCF. The defense contributes 6 points.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. He played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Can they recover from that right now? He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
2nd down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Richardson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the toss play now, running left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. He gets loose. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Bringing it out. It's Goff. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Touchdown, Knights! The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, my gosh, he completely baits the quarterback here. The quarterback thinks he can dump it off to the running back. The defense anticipates it, steps in front of it, and goes to the house for a touchdown.
Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Goff. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Panthers offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks free with room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw again. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes a quick catch. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Goff. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked in the tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the run here, lets it go. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. Touchdown, Panthers. Great connection there for 6 points. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Golden.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They're going to run the option. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. There's contact on the throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. He keeps it on a design run. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looks like Pitt will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Leaning on the run game here. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Tailback takes the handoff again. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Knights.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Goff. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll give it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. An important third down attempt for this offense. Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Catch is made down the middle. Here he goes. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good.
That makes the score UCF 52.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready? Break. Single, single. Get set.
Pounding away with the run game. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Knights hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Here's the option play. He breaks free. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Catch made on the right side. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Knights will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Nice grab. It's Robinson. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To the air, it's Van Buren. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
What if they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0.
UCF 52, 37.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.